Are we recording? Yes, we are recording. It's a bit hard to tell due to my tablet being laggy. But hello everyone and welcome back to the LEGO Chima WWE Battle Royale. Yes, it has been a little while since we've done one of these because I think I had a bit of controversy on the last one. But anyways, this time we don't actually have any new figures, although I do have some. I do have one on the way currently, and if the new Spinosaurus from Mattel doesn't release by the end of this month, I'm probably going to be using some of my money then, because, heck, I'll have more money by then, since I seem to get money at basically the end of every month. So, yeah. So, we will have some new figures by the end of this month, and we will do a full-scale Battle Royale, but you probably notice we have less figures than we normally do. And that's because I decided to make this one a theme. So our theme is fire versus ice, just like in the TV show. And that's why we have less figures, because out of my collection, I only have a certain number of fire versus ice ones. Also, I decided to go with, obviously, fire versus ice minifigures, but also characters who appeared in the show and who their bodies didn't really change. The only things that really changed about them were the circles on their chests. They turned red. So I thought, unless they were an ice hunter, then they remain blue. So I thought, why not throw them in there just so we can get some more figures? Because yeah, we would have had a bit of a less amount if I had done it without them. So we do have all these figures here, and currently they only cover about like to here, because I'm currently doing it on a sort of new box. You see, this thing will hold a ton of figures, and it's sturdy as heck, unless the bed itself moves, because when the bed itself moves, everything will just fall off of it. But for right now, it's sturdy as heck where it is, even if there is a little seam under there. But so we're going to have regular characters that appeared in the show, and their bodies didn't change except for that circle, and fire versus ice minifigures, with the exception of the champion from last round. So right here, here's your current champion, Eris in her 2014 armor. She won the last one that we did. So I don't remember putting that on her. Must have done it some time ago. Whoops. But oh wait. Actually, wait a minute. It's coming in, I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but it's probably due to her armor. It's coming through red, at least from how I'm viewing it, but then I tip it, and then it kind of turns blue. Okay, that's strange. Okay. But yeah, that's probably because of her armor being gold, but you can probably see, hopefully you can see it in the final recording, but it definitely looks red, whereas if you look at it in real life, it's blue. But she's holding the champion's chain from last round, and there is a new champion's chain specifically, there we go, for fire versus ice. So we have a entirely transparent fire one. See, check this out. So whoever wins this round will get both, and oh man, where's my camera? There it is. Now you can see it. This will go away by the time that we get to the next Battle Royale, because then it'll be just a regular thing. So this will go away, but until we get to the next Fire vs. Ice themed one. So whoever wins this will get both championships. But of course, a rule of this game, the champion always gets inserted on the second swipe. So give me a minute while I just take this off her, because it's a pain to do it on camera, especially with this big tablet. Now I think about it. Alright, so there you go. It's off her. That's the regular champion's chain, and both of them, I suppose I could just leave them on the bed. There we go. So there they are. We'll be giving them off to the champion of this round, which, believe it or not, we do actually have a few that are up for a retain this round. She has retained the championship, and she's the only one to ever do that. So We're gonna see if she can get 3, and possibly 2 in a row, because she won the last one. So this will be the next one she wins. So she'll win 3 in total, but this will be the in a row version. But we do have a few for retain. We have Igor, since he appeared in the show and his body didn't really change. And we also have the fixed version of Sir Fangar, because he won, I believe it was number 3. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe it was number 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was number 3. I'm pretty sure. But anyways, you guys just heard the rule, I think, at least. Hopefully I said it, but I'll say it again just in case. The champion gets inserted on the second swipe. So Eris in her 2014 armor. We're just gonna leave her over here for now. And I'm actually kind of glad that I'm gonna be just pushing them off now, because I don't have as many figures on there. And originally, I've done some practice rounds off camera, and that resulted in what's possibly the most eliminations I've ever had. I think you guys can correct me again if I'm wrong, because I still have to go back and rewatch it, but I think number 6 had 28 eliminations. Once again, you can correct me if I'm wrong. For one of the practice rounds, we had 29, and that's because the practice round, the thing I was doing it on, was absolutely atrocious, because it was a chaotic mixture of Nerf guns, cardboard, stuff like that hockey stick over there, buckets. It was just a chaotic blend, so it resulted in a lot of figures hitting the floor, and because there was no real ground to go off of, you kind of had to base their feet and wings by whatever they touch. So the practice round was absolutely atrocious. And comment down below if you want a video on that. But of course, let's go over the rules, which you just heard 2 of them. You heard part of 2 of them. The first rule, and this is the basic one: if both of your feet touch the ground, like touch here, parts of here, or parts of here, then you are out. And I put this here because now they actually can't fall into this space, which was a problem when I did number 6, because I gave it a shove and everything went in there, and I had to judge them really carefully. That resulted in a ton of eliminations. So yeah, that was atrocious. Oh, and by the way, in case you're wondering why it's over here, because my radio's over here now. There you go. You can see it. It's one of those radios that you have the handle on, and then you have the just one plug-in, just one cord for it, and so you can actually carry it around with you. So, and I have it over there because every now and again it tends to lose signal on majority of stations, and I like listening to music, especially at night. It's just a good thing to have in the background as a noise. And of course, I don't keep it too loud, even though with how my new medicine's working out, because I have to take medicine to go to sleep properly. Because I have a few conditions. See, with that, it just knocks me out after possibly a couple of minutes, so I really don't need to worry about the volume level, but still, it's kind of annoying when it's accidentally up really loud and you don't realize that. But once again, 2 feet hit the ground, then you are out. But I've also made these rules, although now you can't go in here because I also separated that off. If you hit the floor, you are out. But originally, I did something to where some people hit the floor, but they didn't entirely touch it. Like, a part of their body was on something. So, this is official. If I go by this rule, blame me in the comments. If any part of your body, at all, touches the ground, you will be out. Like, if it actually lands on the floor. If you land here, you'll be safe. But if you land, say, here, which I don't think is possible, you'll be out. If you land back there, and you hit back there, same rules apply, because there's also one of these. But if you do land on debris, and no parts of your body touch the ground, then you'll be in. If you own a trash can, I'm going to consider you in because you didn't actually touch the ground. And I'm kind of doing this so we can get an even mix of ins and outs, or just a mix in general, because I actually don't think it'll be even. And of course, the trash can rule is random between rounds, just so we can get some variety. And of course, if you land on the bed, like this part of the bed, you'll be in, because you actually came nowhere near to touching the tote, this part of the bed, or the floor. But, once again, I should mention this. If you have wings, if both of your wings touch any of those, or if you just land on the floor rule applies to them too. If both of your wings hit the ground, then you'll be out. Because characters with wings, their feet tend to not touch the ground, and it gives them an unfair advantage. And we still have quite a lot of characters with wings, and we even have one that has a champion's advantage, so yeah, that's something. And it turns out they have actually been the longest lasting in the practice rounds. So, along with stuff like Windra and the Crocodile Assassin, who's currently not in here because he's a custom, but not from Fire vs. Ice. So, of course, he will not be in. Alright, I think I've covered all the rules, I think? Yeah, I think I covered all the rules. So, guys, we shall get started with swipe number 1. And of course, I just take my hand, I push them all off, and we judge by their feet and wings. Dang! That's a lot of figures. We even had some Windra! Cried. There goes my favorite minifigure again. I was just about to say we only had one that stayed on. But there goes my favorite minifigure out of the mix, Windra. Okay, well, she will be out. I also accidentally moved one of these guys. So, Sabertooth Soldier and Krokenberg are both out. So, we have 3 already. Alright, looks like Grimlow or Grimblow. I can't remember the exact. It's either with a B, either has a B or it doesn't. I can't remember which exactly, but he's out because both of his feet touched. I think Fire Razor. Ooh, Voom Voom might be in some trouble. Okay, looks like we have a bunch of ins over here. Crap, we need the flashlight because you guys can't exactly see this. Yep, they're all in. Because at best, one of their wings hit the ground. Okay, these 2 are instantly safe. Okay, Ice Paw is definitely safe. Although if he would have slid a bit more, he would have been out. Sir Fangar is instantly safe. I think. Oh, dang. Actually, we didn't lose one of the retains, because is that space? Yep, that's a space. He is in. Crawley's definitely in. Okay, Rizzo's definitely in, but I don't want to mess up anyone else, so I'll take Straydor, because he's in. I can't tell about Krug. Is Krug in? No, I think he's actually out. Unfortunately, there goes another one of my favorite figures. But Rizzo is another one of my favorites, and he is in. Yeah, because his peg leg didn't touch the side. And the Tiger's in. I might say Vornon. Is Vornon safe? Is he safe? I can't tell. Oh crap. I'm gonna have to do this to where you guys can't see this, but I think is that not a space? Is that not a space? Oh dang, I don't know if you guys can even see that, but he does have a space. So he's in. Looks like Laval. Not sure about Laval, but looks like Fire Razor. Yeah, Fire Razor is out. Put him over here. Okay. This is interesting. Wait a minute. Did we have anyone who fell? Ooh, Aquila's there, but he's safe because he didn't actually, I don't know, floor. Voom Voom. Oh no, Voom Voom does have a space. You did see it briefly, so he's in. I'll get Aquila in a second. I just want to check. Okay, no one else fell. Okay, so how do I get him? There we go. All right. Man, the rest of these are going to be hard to see. I know Leonex is in. I just don't know about Leonidas. Looks like Crueller's definitely in. And is Fire War is? Yeah, Fire War is tilting to the side, so he is in. Not sure if Cybris is in, though. I can't tell on Fire Laval. Yeah, both of his feet did not touch. Right? And now I'll move Leonex. Okay, yeah, Leonidas didn't move, so he is out. Alright, put him over here. And Cybris, I think she's also out. So how many eliminations was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 eliminations, which is actually quite a lot considering that we don't have that many. So, actually, a pretty good amount. Actually, did I check? Did I check underneath my bed? I think we're good there. Move some debris out of the way. Okay, so we had 8 eliminations, and I'll count up who all's in, and I'll insert the champion, and I'll see you guys at swipe number 2. Alright guys, so we have champion inserted, so now for all our eliminations, we had 8 eliminations. Windra, Sabertooth Soldier, Krokenberg, Grimlow, Krug, Fire Razor, Leonidas, and Cybris. And oh crap, I forgot to count up all that we had. Whoops. 21. There we go. Just briefly counted. Now for all the tribe's chances. Oh man, I don't even know where to start. The Wolves are doing terrible because we had to get one of them out there, and that means we only had 2 in this competition based on how my collection goes, so we only have Fire Wars left. The Sabertooths are doing questionable because, I mean, they still have all their members since they're a ice tribe, but somehow we only have 3? Yeah, like 3 of them left, because, yeah, two of them were confirmed eliminated. The Crocodiles are doing way less good than they normally do, because we only have 4 of them left, since we had to negotiate off some of them. Ice Bears, we only have 1 for. Vultures, we still have both of those. Rizzo's the only Raven left, because we only had 2 of those. The Eagles have... yeah, what looks to be 3 left, yeah? Both Phoenix are still in here. We have 4 Lions left. And we only have 1 Tiger. Alright, so... anyways, who's up for a retain still? I think we have the fixed version of Sir Fangar still. And we still have Igor, so both of them are still available for retain, as well as the former champion inserted right there. So, anyways, guys, here we go. Swipe number 2. Right? I saw one confirmed go back there. Who fell? Oh, both the Phoenix. Just as I say that, they're both in. Now they're both out. Okay. How do I get them? There we go. So both the Phoenix are out. Let me place them over here. Nice. I'm just placing them on newspaper right now. So Fire Laval definitely survived. You can see both of his feet are hanging off my wallet. Whoa. Whose wing broke off? Look at that. Oh man, yeah, you can see that. There's a wing underneath Rizzo's. And I think that's Aquila's. But I don't think she's out. Crueler is definitely out. There we go. She's in frame now. I can't tell about a majority of these other ones. I think Sir Fangar might be in trouble. I'll take Voom Voom, because he's definitely in. No, that's the Krug variation. Okay. It's the Rusty Jawed and Leaf Wearing one. Okay. Our former champion, yeah, she definitely survived. I don't know how she landed like that, though. Yeah. Alright. Let's get her out of the crowd. Ice Paw definitely survived. Let me turn his head around. Okay, this is a bit of a pain. I think Crawley might be out, but Straydor is definitely in. Yeah, Crawley's out. Both of his feet definitely touched. Okay, looks like Eglor might be in some trouble. Look, Shadow End is definitely out. But Leonex is definitely in. You guys could see him tilted. And yeah, that's not because of Aquila. Okay. Sir Fangar is definitely out. So, man, this is getting thinner by the second. Looks like the Crocodile Sniper is out. The ends of his feet. There we go. That's proper English. Both touched. I can't tell. I think Aquila's actually safe. One of her wings broke off and touched, but I don't think the other one's touching. The fixed version of Sir Fangar, though, might be in a bit of trouble, so I'll take these 4 winged ones, and I'll put Aquila's wing back on in a second. Is the fixed version of Sir Fangar out? I can't really tell, but I think yeah, I think it is. I think the edge of his foot definitely touched. So he is out. Okay, and is Eglor? Oh man, I think Eglor is actually in. I think both of his wings are just slightly off the ground. I mean, this side definitely may have touched, but I didn't see the other one touching. Okay, let me scan for any others. I don't think we had any others. Okay, so how many eliminations do we have that time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 again. So, yeah, we had 8 more eliminations. So, I guess I'll meet you at swipe number 3 as soon as I put Aquila's wing back on. Alright guys, so upon doing that, I noticed that everyone who's wearing this style of armor, but that lacks wings, almost all of them are out. Ice Paw is the only one left. But we had 8 eliminations, and we have 13 left remaining. So as for all the tribe's chances, the Lions have diminished a bit more because now they only have 2 left. We still only have Wariz. Somehow he's in there. The Sabertooths are all gone except for Straydor. Similarly with the Crocs, we only have 1 crocodile left. And I don't think we didn't have any alligators this time around. Because they were all custom figures and not from Fire vs. Ice. Okay. Rizzo's the only Raven left. We still have both the Vultures. And we didn't lose any of the Eagles either. We also still have the Tiger in there. So, yeah, we do have some decent amounts. We lost both the Phoenix, so they're straight up out of this competition. But anyways, I think it's time that we go on with swipe number 3. I saw one land back there as well. Well, the Wolves officially have no chance because that's Fire Wars. Ooh, and oh, yeah. That was Leonex that hit the ground. So if Fire Laval's out, that will mean the end for the Lions. Who's back there? Oh, Eglor. So all of our previous champions are eliminated. We only have the current one left. And yeah, you can definitely tell. She's definitely in. Because she's got a large noticeable space under her foot, and she had one of her wings up in the air, so she'll be in. I think all these guys might be out. The Krug variation is definitely out. I like this because now I can see under them. Of course, I'll look in a second. Looks like Voom Voom, Rizzo, and Vornon are all out. Dang, so that's a lot of winged figures. Oh wow. So the winged ones are actually not doing so well this time around. They did good in practice, just crap. I've heard that term before. They did good in practice, just not in execution. There we go. Ice Paw definitely survived. You can see his foot. There's like a little spot where this bends up. One of his feet is over that edge, so he is in. Straydor is in. Equilla is in. So now all we have to do is judge the fire cats over here. So, crap, this is gonna be hard to tell. Yep, they are both out. So, I'm gonna have 2 cats to put in, and that means the end of the lions and tigers. So they are out. And same with the vultures, same with the ravens. So, how many eliminations we had? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. We keep having 8. But we're definitely not going to this time, because look at this amount. 5. 5 left. So we're down to our final 5. We're down to our final 5 figures. And I believe we're moving on to... Crap, I forget what swipe we're on. I think it's swipe number 4, though. You guys can correct me down in the comments below if I'm wrong, but I believe we're on number 4. And of course, if I don't see any corrections, then I know I was right. So how crazy is that, guys? It looks like we have only 2 true Fire vs. Ice characters in here. But our previous champion made it to the final round, so this is going to be interesting to see. Can our previous champion take it? Or will one of these random eggheads do it? Oh, man. And I learned that kind of jokes from Most Shocking. Go check that show out if you haven't. It's a great one. Not as great as this, but still hilarious in its content. Alright, here we go. Swipe number 5. Okay, Eris definitely survived. Because she landed on all this. Which I don't think we've had many figures actually do that this round. Looks like... Ooh, crap. The Krug variation. Wait, the Krug variation was out. And I put him in. I just realized that. Whoops. Well, he was still out, so whoops. Whoops, I got it wrong. So we only had 4, actually. Oh, well. At least it doesn't really look like it's going to affect us, because I think Straydor was the only one out. Yeah, Straydor was the only one out. So, yeah. Also, I forgot to put that croc in there still. Whoops. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Once again, my memory is not the best, people, so don't judge me. But yeah, the rest of these 2 are definitely in. You got Equilla, and then you have Ice Paw, who has a considerable... Like, look at that. Look at that. That's probably due to their legs getting loose. But that means we have 3 left. So we're down to our final 3 figures. Alright guys, so this time I have my phone set up right here. And it is currently recording. So in case we have any shenanigans, we should be able to see who hits first. So in case we have any shenanigans or anything. But now we have Ice Paw, Equilla, and Eris in her 2014 armor. She made it all the way to the end, so I'm thinking she could win this again. Interesting topic, but I think she might win this, actually. I think she might become I think she might get 3 wins. So, I guess all we have to do now is to find out. Let's hit it. Ooh! Ooh! Yeah, that was close to the final. Like, you can see... Oh man, did Equilla's wings even touch? yeah, both of her wings definitely touched. So she'll be out, but that still leaves Ice Paw and Eris to duke it out in the finale. So I'll delete that footage from my phone since that was useless, since we still have both of these two that are in, and we'll go into the final round. Alright guys, so I realized the phone was actually in a bad position last time, so now it is in a position to where we should be able to see these two as we go in with swipe, our final swipe. I'm just going to call it because I think I don't remember at this rate. But anyways, let's get on with it. I have a terrible memory, I know. I should be writing that. In fact, you know what? I'll be writing down the numbers going forward on. There we go. So, there's our fix to that problem. Just as I suspected, see, Eris, none of her wings actually touched. And Man, Ice Paw, your feet actually, both of them stayed up in the air. Okay, so we're going to look at the footage, and if it doesn't yield good results, then we're just going to be doing a reswipe, I guess. There we go. Hey guys, watch how quick this movement is right here. Pay attention. Crap, I couldn't get rid of that. But it doesn't block any of the action. I've watched this. You saw how quick that was. There we go. Let me pause that. Let me get it back to a good position. Yeah, now, guys, let me get rid of it. Actually, what time? Okay, guys. What? Did you see how, like, simultaneously they hit? Let's watch that one more time. Alright, one more time. Watch how fast this is. I think that is way too close for me to call, so I think we're just going to have to go again. Alright guys, so what a turn of events. We have to do a reswipe, as always. It feels like we always have to do a reswipe. But anyways, guys, here we are. We still have Ice Paw and Eris in her 2014 armor. Eris could definitely win this. But then again, Ice Paw has also been doing really well about his feet placement. So, both of them do have a chance for this as we go in with the reswipe of our final swipe. Oh yeah! Oh man, you guys need to see this clearly with the flashlight. See, Eris, nothing touched. On Ice Paw, both of his feet touched. So, yeah, may as well just bring the camera out. So, there we go. Just hit the sidebar and bring Ice Paw out of here, because Ice Paw is out. Which means that Eris in her 2014 armor has claimed the Battle Royale once again. So, she has won this officially 3 times. And as well as that, she also gets 2 rewards this time. So your new LEGO Chima WWE Battle Royale champion is Eris in her 2014 armor. Again, so she's not really new, but still, you can't even write this stuff. She's won this 3 times in a row, and not even in too long of time, actually. So, she has won a special edition twice now, and she's also won the regular rounds, and now she has both rewards. So, man, well, I really enjoyed this Battle Royale, but of course we're going to get her out of here because she's going to be hanging on to those rewards until we get our next batch of figures, until we do our next Battle Royale, where the fire reward will go away by then because we won't be doing the special again. I mean, we will be doing it eventually after that because I will have some more Fire vs. Ice figures, so that reward will return then. But we'll be keeping the regular reward. And I'm thinking, if you guys want me to make a second place reward, the problem with that is because there's no really good place to see and give a second place reward, because in here I've had it in some of my videos where I've pushed a bunch of people off. Like, say there was like 4 figures, and only one of them, managed to win. So one of them had either their wings or their feet, or both actually, off the ground, and they won. So in those kinds of situations, there's not really a good way to crown a second place. It'll only really happen if we had like a situation like this one where we had 2 left. So if you guys want me to, comment down below if you want me to make a secondary reward, because if you want to, I can definitely do that for the second place guy. It's just going to be hard to give, and we may not even be able to give it out. But anyways, guys, that is going to be all for me tonight, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.